everyone! Dad and I are here at the Blue Chip Mine. We're here for a couple days doing a couple different things. Right now, we're doing some soil sampling, if you will. We're testing some of the overburden around the quartz seams to see what kind of gold values have been eroded out into the soils. We're just using the gold cube here. We've run, maybe 10 buckets?
10 buckets.
10 buckets. And we're going to see if we can find any of those little specks of gold from the gold cube. And where this stuff was dug, there's actually a whole lot more of the bigger pieces. So, well, the trommel on the gold cube classifies down to 1/8 of an inch. So that's the biggest piece we could possibly find in here today. That would be lucky though. We're hoping for just a few specks. But we have 3 different spots of soil that we want to test, and then after that we're going back to a seam and seeing if we can blast out some rock from a seam to take back to the icon and crush down and recover the gold out of. But that's the goal for the next 2 days. Let's see if all goes as planned. Well, enjoy! Well, the first run is done. There's all the tailings.
Yeah.
It does look yucky, doesn't it? Brown, slimy. Ugh. Looks like a very large cow was eating too much fiber or something. All the oversized stuff. Which, you know, we could actually take that and run through a crusher, but most of it's just host rock. There's only a bit of quartz in there. I have separated out all the bigger pieces of quartz that I pulled out. The gold here is almost all in the quartz. So, quartz is what we're looking for.
That's it. Drop it all. Yeah, we're not exactly level anymore.
What do I see? I see a lot of muddy stuff. I'll take the camera back. I see a need for clean water, so I can see something.
Yeah, a little hard to see in it.
Yeah, I don't see anything without actually cleaning this out. So
we clean it out.
We clean it out. I think we only have to clean out the top mats to give an idea. So we only cleaned out sort of the top half of the top mat. We just want an idea if there's anything here. And the answer to that question is yes. Not much, but yes.
Fines, eh?
Fines?
Actually, that's not a small amount, actually. I'm surprised. For a few shovelfuls of dirt.
Yeah, for basically the topsoil. Yeah. So there we go. Some gold in that topsoil. 10 small buckets. What are those? 2-gallon buckets? Whoa, blur. 2-gallon buckets?
No, and I'm going back. There's only
8. 8 2-gallon buckets?
Yeah. Mostly full.
Mostly full. And we have some gold. And now we have some rain.
Some of us are already wet from somebody doing something silly anyway.
Dad did something silly and got himself wet.
Oh, it was not me.
And again, we only cleaned out sort of that top little section of mat. We didn't clean out the bottom section here. We were just getting an idea of what's there. See some gold up here? Oh yeah, a speck of gold up in there.
There's a couple more over here. So much for your washing job.
Yeah, terrible washing job. We need another bin for washing that in.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it all set up, I'll go get the other bin.
Alright.
There we go. That's the plan. Well, we had to run back to the truck here to avoid the rainstorm that was barreling down on us. It's actually lightened up a bit, but it was coming down pretty hard there for a second. We're already pretty soaked, but you know, we didn't want to get completely soaked. And it looks like it's going to pass quick. So we have 3 spots we're testing today. Here's the upper adit. We dug 8 buckets from there already and run them. That's where we found the first little bit of gold. The quartz seam that is good, right there behind it. So that stuff was weathered out of that seam for sure. The spot I'm digging right now is sort of the continuation of that seam, though we can't find the seam yet. It should be here somewhere, but this overburden is blocking it. We see evidence, quartz and ironstone, all through this overburden here. So we're just digging shovelfuls from all around here and running it. Again, we'll run 8 buckets of this stuff and see if it's got gold in it. So the skies opened up again, and rather than running back to the truck, we ran into the adit. Uh-oh. The silhouette of the bright sunshine.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. And then there's me, looking into the big dark hole. Scary. Let's hope there's no bears back.
Smell bears.
Yeah, no bears back there. The first time I saw this adit, I walked back into it. I got a little ways back, and then I heard something back in the back, a long ways off. And I was by myself. I panicked. I ran. Screaming like a little girl. Oh my goodness. I think it was just a
That wasn't very gender nice.
Oh no. Screaming like a
Scared person.
like a scared person, yes. Yeah. I think it was just a drip of water.
Definitely a raspberry.
Damn weather.
Okay.
So this is the next spot, which is a real combination of a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just vein material, we don't know what all is here. I would expect there wouldn't be as much gold, but as I'm panning it, I see tons of pyrite.
Yeah, don't we?
Tons of pyrite coming out. Let's go see what we got for gold. I wouldn't expect as much. Oh my good God!
Look at the metal.
I would look at the gold.
Where did that
Big
come?
pieces even.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
That's crazy. That's 8 buckets.
I wouldn't expect this much gold. No. Duh. Okay, let's get some. There's even a big chunk down here. Okay, let's get this thing focused.
You know,
Okay, there we go. Look at all. Oh,
no.
Look at all that gold.
You know why I know? Because it's just too easy to set this up with the sun out and do some more.
Look at it all. And where did I see that big chunk? Oh, way over here. There's a big chunk. Right there. Oh. I've lost it. There's a big chunk. I'm doing a terrible job with this camera. There's a big chunk over here.
What's this?
There's a big chunk over there. There's a big chunk up here. Ooh, there's a big chunk. Look at that chunk. Chunky!
Oh, hold on a second.
More chunky!
I have to empty this bucket. Forgot about that.
Damn! And you know, I panned this pretty quickly too because I wasn't expecting anything in it, so I wasn't being very accurate. Careful. Gold! Eureka! And yes, Dad, you reek. Whoa, whew.
Huh?
Thing.
We got a little bit of body odor on it.
So, the unexpected gold is always the best, I guess. We did not expect to find a very good gold there. We're probably going to go back and do a run of that same spot with more than just 8 buckets because there's lots of material there. Lots and lots of material. Well, we're heading back for lunch right now. I'm talking to my camera, man. Heading back for lunch right now. Just met a bunch of guys on ATVs and 4x4 and up here. Really nice guys. Give them a bit of a shout out because they might check out my videos there. Hey, it's lunchtime. We hit it big just before lunch, so we put off lunch, of course. Gold fever and all. But after lunch, we'll hit the last spot and maybe maybe do a bit more of that one spot where we got lots of good gold. Yeah, slowly feeding the trommel, feeding the cube. We're trying to identify where that good gold came from the last run, so we're slowly honing in on the right spot. So we don't want to do that all today because there still is one more spot we have to check out. I'm slowly grabbing all the quartz rocks that come through the trommel because the gold here is definitely in the quartz. Take those back for crushing. I see a few falling out at the bottom there. Quartz! Ow! Rock just hit me.
Twice you've done that.
So we've pinpointed where the good gold is coming from.
Our visitors left a little bit too soon.
Yeah, we didn't get to show the visitors the good gold. But look at the size of that chunk there. Chunky. There's gold all through this though. And that was only 4 buckets of gold. 4 buckets of gold! Whoa! 4 buckets of dirt. So we definitely know where that is now, and there's lots of material there. I could dig that all day long. Well, maybe not, but...
Well, we're not going to, because we have to test the other spot.
We have one more spot to test, yes. That's nice. Look at that piece. Chunky! Again, I'll get good pictures at the end. So the third spot that we really wanted to check out did not look very good. The material was all just slough from above. So I'm not expecting much here, but hey, that's what I said last time, right? Well, there's still a fair amount of gold.
I see it in the sand this time. It's not pulling out. Oh, there it goes out.
Yeah, still a fair amount of gold there.
That's silly.
So there we go.
There's a whole bunch in the black.
Yeah, I didn't really do a great job. I got a mosquito on my face. Ah! Smack! Oh! Use the camera to smack it. Oh, he's back! There we go. Even mostly just slough from above. Pretty nice gold there. We spent we spent all of today running the cube and testing out these soils. Tomorrow we're going to bring out the microblaster and get some rock for crushing. So I think for now we're going to sign off on this video and start a new one tomorrow. I guess I should give you a good picture of all the gold we got today. So here we go. Here's a good picture. We got a few good little nuggets in there. I love this crystalline gold that you get from hard rock mines that weathered out naturally. And tons of tiny specks. So many of them. Beautiful, beautiful hard rock gold. I need to thank all my patrons on Patreon for supporting me in making these videos. Thank you so much. A $10 pledge does go a very long way in helping me make these videos. There will be a link at the end of this video here if you'd like to contribute and helping me make these videos. This was the blue chip mine. Dad and I were here today just running the gold cube. I'm going to split up this video into 2 because we're back tomorrow with the microblaster blasting out a seam. But I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to split this one up into 2. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure you click that bell icon so you get notifications. Leave a comment what you think about this crazy place, this beautiful blue chip mine. Beautiful here. And until the next one, which will be tomorrow, blasting. Bye!
Oh, goodbye.